We started back 18 years ago making homemade little biscuits. My mum and auntie were making them from home many years ago. And we were supplying little cafes and they were serving these on the side of coffees. They were value adding to their clients and looking after their patrons. And from there, what happened was the business evolved and other industries wanted to also look after their clients. So we started stemming into five-star hotels and casinos, and we deal with probably close to about 1,000 clients in 10, 15 different industries now.
Well, look, when I first bought this place here, it was only a small place and I wanted to make it bigger, which I have, expand it. And I wanted something to go with a beautiful coffee. I've tried different little biscuits and then I stumbled across Jeremy's biscuit and I called him in. We had a trial, it was an incredible biscuit. And ever since then, we've had it. And I get incredible feedback from my customers. I enjoy it every morning and all my customers enjoy it every morning. So the rewards speak that their consistency is always the same. There's no bad batches. The cost is worthy of such a good product. There's a cost involved. Well, once you go in there and you get the feedback that the customers give you and more sales. I recommend anyone that has a quality cafe with quality coffee to also serve a bite-sized biscuit with their coffee.
There's 2 or 3 national awards that happen once a year, and they recognise all the top producers all around the country for food. They're called the Raw Fine Food Awards. We went from 190 Raw Fine Food Awards to 208 Raw Fine Food Awards. So we now proudly say that we're the most awarded food product in this country. We've been around for 18 years. We never started in fundraising. What was happening during that time is a lot of schools, teachers, principals, or just parents of the school were tasting our product at the local coffee shops. They were loving them, and then they were reaching out to us and they were asking us if we could come up with a healthier alternative to fundraising instead of the traditional chocolates and lollies and donuts, because they were big items full of sugar. So we always wanted to help because we knew we had a really good product. We don't put any preservatives, they're like a homemade biscuit, but we just never had time to create the actual fundraising box and the purpose behind it. So what happened? COVID hit and we had plenty of time. We literally lost 95% of our clients overnight, which was terrible. But the good thing was that we had the ability to create this fundraising division. So we launched that division out of COVID and it was amazing. You know, since then we've done 200 schools. Every school is sold out.
Some of the challenges that schools face when to make some fundraising efforts is they might be concerned about the financial hardships of the families within that community and the demands that it might put onto their own pockets. And no school wants to put additional pressure onto families. So when it comes to a company like Bitesize, you're able to market a product that is well known within the community. We commissioned our students and we challenged them to each take a box from Bitesize. One of our students was able to sell 25 boxes and raising approximately $2,000.
Every school raves about how much money they raised for their school, how easy it was and how engaged the kids were. We treat every school and every client the same. It doesn't matter if they have 1,000 kids or if they've got 7 kids. You know, we've done a school that's had 4 families and 5 kids. That was the total number of kids in this rural school. So small. Most other fundraising organisations don't touch it because it's not big enough for them. They don't make enough money. But for us, if we could help that school raise a little bit of money, well, it could mean that they could maybe get some materials that they need for the 4 or 5 students that they've got. It's been one of the best things that we've done in the business.
Industry leaders. Industry leaders.
We're very privileged to have 2 really strong partnerships now. Our partnership with Super T, this is a really incredible story of a dad who saw his young daughter diagnosed, 14-month-old, with a rare form of leukemia, given literally 20% chance to live. And he was a tradie in hospital, seeing things that no parent should ever see.
So the backstory is I'm a tradie dad that had a crack at reinventing the hospital gown, and that was on the back of seeing my daughter go through 3 years of treatment for a rare form of cancer. I wanted to find a way to help her. I felt completely useless during the whole time she was in hospital. I wanted to help her feel more comfortable, more brave, more hygienic, and noticed that she didn't want to wear a hospital gown. There wasn't much else available, and what we bought for her were normal t-shirts that we will cut off and throw away. So an idea went off in my head, why hasn't someone done anything about this? So after 2 years of failing, we came out with a t-shirt disguised as a superhero costume, hence Super T, a medical garment disguised as a fun costume for children in hospital. So these Super Tees is not just about the medical garment. They come in these cool packages, they've got activities, it's an experience. Super Tees are not purchased, they're given. They're given to very brave, very sick children.
What they do now is we partner up with them, we donate part of the money from the schools, and they give away these medical garments to sick kids in hospitals all around the country.
So if you're an organisation, a community sporting club, you could be a local community group. And if you're looking for an initiative to kickstart your fundraising, please consider the Bite Size Fundraising Program, because it has a knock-on effect where it not only helps you, but it also helps people like us.
The new partnership that we've got is the sporting club arrangement with a company called Heartbeat of Football.
It was almost 10 years ago. My teammate Matt Richardson collapsed and died of a heart attack only 5 minutes from this ground, just up at Gannons Park, Peakhurst. And then a couple of other people I knew passed away on the football field, and I figured that as a football advocate, I needed to do something. So it took us 2 years, and in 2016, we launched Heartbeat of Football to make a difference. But we have evolved now into Heartbeat of Sport, so we embrace all sports.
What they do is they basically help test people so they don't have any heart issues or underlying heart issues, and they want to put defibrillators in every ground all around the country so no one dies on a soccer field.
What I love about our model and what makes it unique, and it's FIFA recognised as well, is that you're getting a free checkup and a consultation. It costs you nothing. So by my calculations, we have 26 players saved in the last 32 incidents. When I started this journey between 2014 and 2016, we had 15 deaths in 18. The beautiful thing in 2024 is that this year we've now had 5 incidents in football around the country, and we've had 5 players saved. Well, we had this wonderful Make It Red activation this year, and there was that activation where clubs could get bite-sized cookies and then they could fundraise for us. You get this wonderful product, you can actually fundraise for your club, and we're very transparent. So with fundraising, we then sit down with Bite Size and say, okay, we've raised this much money, let's work out which clubs we can go to do some testing.
This is really, really special to me because I play soccer. Everyone should be able to go and play and enjoy sport without being concerned that they're not going back. When we sell the fundraising boxes to sporting clubs, part of that money helps them save lives, which is, for us, it's amazing. We're very proud to partner up with companies like that because they're making a difference. Like I said, I've been firsthand back to some of the hospitals that we deliver, the Super T garments, and just seeing the kids and the smile that it puts on their face, it makes all the pain and effort of running a business worth it when you see results like that. So hopefully we can continue to do more. So far, we're enjoying the journey.